Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, oh wow, that was new. It said you are live.
We are live.
Did you see that on the screen, or was it just me?
Just you, because you are the host.
Oh, well, we're live.
We are. There's
We
only
are.
two of us right now. We're expecting a third. It's like when you go to the restaurant early and it's like, hey, there's one more coming.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let just let Calvin know we're live.
Yeah, we don't need him coming in and on a hot mic and regretting something he might say. No, Calvin never regrets anything. So, are you enjoying the Olympics as much as I am already?
Me?
I love Olympic season. Yes,
I haven't watched
so much.
a single minute of it.
Listen, I don't know when we as a nation decided to pick Snoop Dogg as our mascot, but it is the one right decision we have done in a long time. Snoop Dogg needs to do all the Olympic stuff. It's the best.
So, I'm a fan, and the only reason I haven't watched basically any of it
Because
is
you're an adult and you have to work.
yes, and I was gone most of the weekend, so I just haven't been able to. Normally, I'm watching 24/7, and it's a lot of fun. So I am super tired. So this could get super weird tonight.
Weirder than normal.
Weirder than normal. I do want to shout out a couple of people. It's highly important that we shout this out. One, I got to shout out Danny Finn, because I'm super proud of him. He sent me an update that he was eating sushi for dinner.
You know what? I like sushi. It's good.
Oh, let's add Calvin to the mix here.
Yeah, I'm sort of here. I'm here and there.
Okay, well, we're live, so just figured I'd let you know.
Everybody can see my belly.
Yes, they can.
So, I sent a message back to him, and Danny said that he just figured if Kate was updating me on all that stuff, then he should too. So, the other thing is I really have to shout out. We have a couple of special listeners tonight, or watchers, or watching, listening, or whatever. I have to shout out Madison and Kinsley. Danny's kids and Caitlin's kids, I guess too. Definitely Danny's kids.
The mini finnies.
The mini finnies. I'm not shouting out Tommy because, well, he's just too young. He doesn't know what's going on.
But
I want to know who you tag on Snapchat.
We're not Miss Rachel.
You want to know what? Calvin, what'd you say?
Calvin.
Bueller?
What did you say?
He said something about
Bueller. I said I want to know who you tagged on Snapchat.
You and Brian.
That wasn't me. I don't know who Clueless Booty is, but yeah. No, you tagged. Trust me, you tagged someone, but it wasn't me. You tagged some Clueless Booty or something, and that's not me.
Who the hell?
I don't know who you tagged.
Who'd I
that
tag?
was so funny. I was dying laughing. I don't know. Some Calvin, but it wasn't me.
What?
I'm like, who the hell is Clueless Booty?
It says Calvin. It came up as Calvin on my thing. It says Calvin.
That's not me, man.
It says Calvin.
Good for that. I know. I see Calvin. Who it was.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
Yeah,
well, sorry.
It's not
sorry,
me,
Clueless.
man.
I don't know who Clueless Booty is, but somehow it came up on my thing. That's awesome. Oh my God.
Wow.
Super cool. So anyway, shout out to, again, Madison and Kinsley. Thank you. By the way, Madison, you really need to listen to your mom. Caitlin knows everything. Your dad, just saying.
We don't like Danny either.
I like Danny. I like Danny.
No.
So anyway,
so silly. Nobody likes.
So
Danny.
definitely thank you to Clueless Booty for logging in and signing out. So
I had no idea, and I'm like, Clueless Booty.
It said It said Calvin. I don't know who it is. Oh my god, that's awesome.
I don't know either. Yeah, that's so fucking funny.
I'm so tired that this is going to be really stupid tonight, and I love it. So
great.
tonight's episode, and there'll be more on this, but it's brought to you by 207 Productions. This is an actual business. It is my youngest son. Has started up a side business doing, video production, pictures, things like that of sporting events, people, stuff like that. So long story short is, right now there's like some parents will hire him to come like film their kid at basketball, and he'll put together a highlight video and they'll send it on to coaches and colleges and things like that. So
for any of you that saw my Pee Wee football camp pictures, Jordan took all of those. Those were all 207 Productions, the ones that I reposted on Facebook.
Yeah. So follow him on Instagram, follow him on Facebook, follow him on X, and he's got a YouTube page as well, 207 Prod or 207 Productions. Find it, like all of his stuff. So yeah, super cool. He does a great job, and I am totally biased, but I still
would he do bowling highlight videos? I'm
going to ask him. Legit, I'm going to ask him to come to like the Worlds and stuff and see if he can't do some like super cool highlight videos of me not bowling. So
that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Well, there'll be good bowling then that he can see. Tim, if you bowled right now, it would not be good bowling, and you know that.
I know, but
I think it'd still be pretty good. You'd just be sore.
He'd be immobilized after. If he bowled 6 strings, even if he took a match off and he didn't bowl the last match of the Worlds, if he bowled 6 strings, he would be immobilized for probably the rest of the week. I bet.
It would be bad. It would be bad. Speaking of bad, traffic sucked on the way to Boston yesterday. It took me 6 hours to get from my house to Fenway Park.
From Machias too.
It's a 3.5 hour drive from my house to Fenway Park. It took me 6 hours yesterday. Well, Aaron drove.
Awful.
I wish it was November already.
Yeah, it was. People, you really don't want to come to Maine. I don't know why you're coming to Maine for vacation. We're just kidding that it says vacation land. It's just a joke.
Once you get to New Hampshire, stay there. They don't have taxes. We got lots of taxes. Lots of taxes.
I have a question for you guys.
No.
And for the people.
No.
Which animal has the largest chest?
No.
A giraffe?
A zebra. Zebra.
That's awful.
Aw. Really?
Ian, we're not a copy and paste of New Brunswick. We don't say sorry or tomorrow, or we're not copy and pasted. Plus,
no,
you guys have better
use your R's. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow for you guys.
No, it's tomorrow.
So
it's tomorrow.
Calvin,
what's no R's?
Man, we're 8.5 minutes in. I got to introduce you guys. He's a king of the North. His name is Calvin. He's on the bottom for some reason on mine.
Same here.
Calvin, how you doing, bud?
The king is always on top.
Okay.
Not tonight.
Banging. You know who does suck? Fucking Matt Harnett. He sucks.
What do you do now?
I don't know. I just think he sucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with us is the Coastal Crusader. Dude, it's going to be a night. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a night, folks. Buckle up, buckle in, buckle out, do something, sit back, relax, have some drinks, and
I'm just here taking my standard NCAA 25 break.
If you say so.
Yeah. God, Ian, you have no idea. I am not. I got home at just about 2 a.m. I was in bed at 2:05.
That's your mistake. You made your mistake there. At that point, you don't sleep.
And I had a bloody nose at 2:30. So it was great.
Stay up.
I can't. I'm too old.
Coffee, Red Bull.
I've had so much. I can't. Anyway, we've got bowling to talk about. Calvin, because I know there's a ton of stuff going on up in Canada right now.
100%.
Ton of stuff.
100%. Like, we're loaded to the gills. We got tournaments out the wazoo. No, we have nothing. Our women are going to be part of the women's worlds this weekend. Go team. I don't know who we got, but go team. Team Canada. I don't know. We got 2 or 3, I think.
Oh, that's this weekend. That's right.
That's
Ladies
weekend.
International.
Ladies Internationals. No, we do have a tournament that was just posted, and this is a Canadian and American tournament, and I think it should fill up quick. I know it's a little bit of a long drive for the Nova Scotia bowlers, but there are hotels. There's a motel, which is right down the street. You can literally walk to the bowling alley, so you can get as hammered as you want. Yeah, you can literally walk out of the bowling alley, take like 140 steps, and you'll be right there.
It can be Vodka Thursday on a Saturday.
Yeah, you can do Vodka Thursday on a Saturday. Do it Friday night. I don't care when you do it. Shoot, I can't remember. Oh, he sent me a message. Okay, hold on. I got to find our message conversation. There we go. October 5th. The, as he likes to call it, Battle at the Border at Woodstock Bowlicade, 9:30 a.m. A one-day tournament, 11-string round robin. I used to love these. These were my favorite times. We used to have once a month, and we used to go all over our province and have tournaments, and it always used to be like the same 12 teams. We were all having a blast, and everybody got. I want to see that. I want to get that back together. Yeah, we're going to have 6 Canadian, 6 American. I'm okay with that. So let's do this. Let's get this. I'm pretty sure we're close to full. I think he had 11 already.
Yeah, there was only one spot left when I looked the other day.
Yeah, when I looked the other day, I don't know that he's posted an update that we got 12, but listen, we got 11 teams. Let's get a 12th one. I think it's a American team because I think he already
said he had a 12th Canadian team if he needed it, but he wants to try to get the American.
Right. So we have 6 Canadian, 5 American right now. So an American team. Put your team in. Let's get this full. $750 per team. That's Canadian too. So American teams, that's a big discount. That's only like $500 probably. So come down for the day. 11 strings. You bowl everybody once. So it's 11-string tournament. First place is $3,500. So it's good payout for the team. You know, if you're looking at 5, if you bring your 5 guys, it's $700 a guy. You know, that's your entry fee times 5. So, you know, everybody get your teams together. October 5th, 9:30 a.m. Yeah, that's it. We haven't got our schedule out yet for Canada. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I am super stoked that people actually sent me stuff.
Oh, Caitlin went crazy last night. Caitlin, I was trying to have a nap and just bing, 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 bing. Cool.
That's okay. She sent us stuff. Amy sent me stuff about this weekend. Tim Brighton just responded that they've got the Tournament of Champions August sign up for Spare Time Recreation. July's champion was Ryan Drago. That's Ivan's cousin, I think. Pretty sure.
Uncle's brother's son.
Uncle's brother's cousin.
Yeah. Uncle brother Dravo. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
He had a 349 final series against John Blaze. First roll-off date for August is this Thursday at 6:30. Walk-ins are welcome. Yes, Nico, you posted 432 things. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was only like 2 or 3 that I'm getting there.
200 or 300?
200 or 300, but that's okay.
Not bad.
So we've got that. We've got, Pro Series. I'm going to get to that. Outrun the Bear. I'm going to get to that. And I have no idea where this link is going to take me, and do I dare click on it?
Love porn.
Oh, yeah, it's the results from this weekend.
Wait, is that Caitlin's? Is that Caitlin? It could be Google. She could be Googling some weird things. I don't know if you should open it.
I mean, I did click on something that Danny sent, and it was wait, no, I can't.
Oh, Danny,
his kids are listening.
Yeah.
So Danny
Oh,
was clicking on very clean things. It
right.
was very nice. Very nice
Teletubbies,
things.
Teletubbies, and
Just
We're
because
getting to the age where some of these younger bowlers don't know what Teletubbies are.
I know.
So first,
Oh,
obviously,
Barney.
Stars and Strikes had their annual.
All nighter.
When's the all-nighter?
Danny, you really shouldn't be sending me
Yeah,
messages
Danny,
like that.
Yeah, Danny, you can't
Like-
be sending messages mid-podcast. Tim can't
'Cause
handle it. He
I
gets
get squirrel moments.
sidetracked. Squirrel. Send
Um,
them to me, Danny. Send them to
okay.
me.
So just so you know, the kids have moved on. They got their shout out. They've moved on to their next thing. So
Oh, okay. So they
Probably
don't care.
Miss Rachel.
so
She's way more
basic,
interested than us.
so basically, what Danny sent me was a link to German midget dungeon porn, and I tell you, once you go down that route, Caitlin, I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Was it-
There's
Was
not
it
a whole
one of
lot
yours?
left after that.
There isn't.
Was it one of yours back in the 80s?
It might have been.
Yeah, one of
When he had his Hulk Hogan hair. The big
Yeah,
long
when he had his
blonde
Hulk Hogan hair, he was in that midget porn.
Anyway, so Stars and Strikes had their all-nighter this past Friday night. Their 35th annual Russ Neely Senior Invitational. Congratulations to Sonia Johnson, Mark Ritchie, and Dan DJ Trask. And runner-ups Mark Weber, Vanessa Huff, and Matt Huff. Apparently, we had an exciting finish. They tied after 9 games, so they had a roll-off, one-string roll-off to determine the winner. Came down to the last box, which resulted in another tie, to which point they just decided to split the prize money, but for bragging rights, decided to do a one-box roll-off to determine the champs. So that
And
was...
I talked to Mark Ritchie, and he goes, the only one of us to throw a mark in that whole thing was DJ.
Of
So
course.
as you can imagine, at that time in the morning, after that many strings, it was DJ.
He was DJ.
Yeah. He was loose.
Yeah, very loose.
Getting into the zone.
Yep.
When DJ
So-
hit his prime, 13 hours deep.
Let's see. I'm going to, because I've got to switch between our the Rip in the Rack feed.
Oh, well, then real quick, Mark Carrier did post the schedule and signups for the 1-7-10 once a month scratch league. So you can go ahead and put your name in for that. I do believe it's still a draft league. So we'll get the highest 12 averages, I believe, and they will be captains and there will be a draft.
Yes, and Kim Kangas Smith also posted for the once a month at Stars and Strikes. So that is on Facebook as well. But let's talk about, because it's right here in front of me, so I'm going to talk about this first before I get to some more results.
Mm-hmm.
The Ladies Internationals this coming weekend. Right now, they have 34 signups for the Friday night singles. Walk-ins are welcome, $50 entry, 6:30 p.m. start at Bangor Brewer Lanes.
I don't know if they filled that spot. They did lose a team. I saw that. I don't know if they filled it or not.
I'm not sure. Considering Amy just sent this to me at 4:30, they have 13 teams for the internationals. I'm not going to list everybody that's doing the singles, but it's pretty cool. They do have 34 signups. So
yeah, they're the 14 teams. That's almost over half the field if you think of it.
That's pretty good. $50 entry again, and then the 13 teams. Let's done share this so we can see.
Share it.
Let's done share it. There we go. And I know you can't read that, so
yeah, you got to make that bigger, dude.
I know. It won't let me.
I'm not touching that.
Hold on. It's going the wrong way.
You don't make the icons bigger.
It's doing weird things to me. It's just doing weird things. All right.
All right, you need to read then.
I got to read them. And now I just totally screwed up my entire screen. I can't read a single thing. There we go. Let's see. We have Riverwalk will be Celeste Buckmore, Andy Bailey, Sharon Britton, Peggy Donnelly, Maria DiFrancesco, and Melissa Ritchie. No, it's not Dungeon Midget Adult Films, Ian. It's German Midget Dungeon Porn. We have RBF Girls, or I'm sorry, RBF Gals. That is Blanca. And we'll get to Blanca in a moment when we talk about the Outrun the Bear. Lori Lewis, Amy Doobie, Kathy Boyd, Jessica Pecora. We have the Lita Lanes Lady Massholes, Brittany Underwood, Heather Twombly, Sarah Wright, Katie Durant, Alexis Howard Boley, and Sage Johnson. We have the 1710 Young Guns +1. That is Sarah Simmons, Peyton Dyer, Jenna Ward, Katie Witham, Mona Lamar, and Mario Johnson. BCW2, Amanda Banks, Alyssa Kaufman, Madison Kaufman, Jessica Banks, Julia Jones, Julia Tavares. Penny Lane's Newcomers, which is Penny Riva, Michelle Atherton, Ashley Sparks, Reagan McNally, Paula Furbish. The Hurricanes, that's Madison Riva, Cheryl Yaden, Crystal Grandy, Norissa Daniels, Brooke Richard, Laura Castle. We have 125 Pub, Brooke Betteridge, Sonia Johnson, Shannon Scribner, Amanda Carroll, Casey LaPierre, Angie Davis. We have the newcomers. That's Lynn Marie Ward, Miranda Wallace, Patsy Connell, Stephanie Miller, Carol Wallace, Maddie Roach. Stars and Strikes, Kerrigan Skinner, Renee Skinner, Tasha Murray, Melissa Sinton, Jill Wood, Cassidy McClendon Courier. Huff Power Sports, which is Katrina Campbell, Tony Allen, Vanessa Huff, Christy Hapworth, Judy Bowden. Lakeside Lanes of Faye Sawyer, Karen Dumay, Elena Brown, Nikki McKeever, Deb Reagan, and Melanie Penny. And then BCW1, Shirelle Nealand, Jeanette Southall, Linda Burnett, Caitlin Zaleski, Caitlin Zoltko, and Gabrielle Walker. And then Team 14 is the bye. So, yeah. That's a lot of names that I probably mispronounced 3/4 of them, and I apologize right up front for that. I will say this. I love the fact that Canadians and Americans bowl together in this. I do. I love it. I wish we did that in the men's worlds.
Oh, no. I like the country versus country.
Nope.
It's fun. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we got the mixed worlds for doing mixed countries.
I don't bowl the mixed worlds.
I don't care.
You don't bowl anything anymore.
Well, that is true.
When you bowl again, you can start making rules.
So just because she also sent me a whole bunch of stuff, it is a single elimination format, 3-string qualifying round. Oh, this is for the singles. 3-string qualifying round. It's going to be elimination style. So I think it's fantastic the way they're doing it. They're paying out 8 spots based on 34 bowlers. $600 for first place, paying all the way down to 8th place, getting your money back in, down to 8th place. There are some in the format itself. I do want to call out some sponsors. I think it's important that the sponsors are recognized here. There was a $600 sponsorship provided by Bright Clean Windows, which is Shirelle Nealand, or I don't know if it's her or she's the one that got it. $500 sponsorship provided by Candlepins for Cancer, which you can find at candlepins4cancer.com. There was a $500 sponsorship provided by Penny Lane Bar and Grill. Thank you to Evan. Jimmy's Ice Cream, $250 sponsorship. James Mylan. They are at 409 North Main Street. Good food there.
Ice cream too.
Yep. I've had both burgers and some ice cream there. It's fantastic. And then as well as a $250 sponsorship from Cap Morals Seafood and Brewer. So total of $2,100 in total sponsorship. So good to see it back. They're paying 4 spots, $3,000 to the winning team, $2,000 to the second, $1,500 to third, and $1,000 to the fourth. There will be a high average and a high single. So,
where are they bowling?
Bangor Brewer.
Oh, high average. No, I think it'll be over 120. I'll give it to Amanda. 121.
Brian?
I'm going to give it to Maddie also, but at 120 even.
I'm going to give it to Jill. 190. Just kidding.
190. She only threw one game and blew out her ankle.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna give it to Jill. But I think it's a 3-way tie. I think Jill, Maddie, and Amanda all tie at 121.25. And then I'm going to give it to Jill because she's Canadian.
Sure.
And I think the high single is going to be a
167.
171.
162.
Okay. I'm not going to put a guess on who wins because it's single string. Like anything can happen. So I am not putting. Not doing it. Not doing it. Calvin, you look like you want to say something.
No.
Okay.
I just want to know what we're going to talk about next.
I'm pulling it up right here. Bear with me un momento, por favor.
169. No, Angela, that's the one string you're going to throw. 169 string.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow. Guys, give me un momento, por favor. You
All
guys,
right. Brian and I are going to talk wrestling.
2 seconds. Well,
Yes.
Now he doesn't want to leave.
Get away. Go away. We're talking
I'm
wrestling.
being summoned for
Go
a quick
away.
second.
Go
So
away.
talk the internationals.
No, we're going to talk
wrestling.
Brian, wrestling. What do we got? Oh, Roman Reigns coming back SummerSlam?
No, Survivor Series.
No?
For War
Really?
Games.
Survivor Series?
He'll come back at War Games.
No. Oh, that could be true to be their 5th member.
Yes.
Oh, that's true. But then who comes out at SummerSlam? There's got to be some kind of
Hikaru.
shenanigans. You can't just have
Haku's other kid from Japan. He already signed. He's like 6
really.
foot 5
Yeah,
or
maybe.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, are you ready to see Gunther dethrone Damian Priest?
I mean, I can't see why he's gonna lose. So, like, I can't see a situation where, and I think this might be where Finn turns on Damian. I think might be that Damian. I think this is where
That's what
Finn
I was thinking too.
Yeah, makes Damian, and they do the whole Judgment Day turn all at once.
Yeah. You want to hear my Punk Drew McIntyre thoughts?
Oh,
Wade Barrett comes back and starts to align himself with McIntyre, and he screws Punk.
That's interesting, but where does Seth, like, Seth has got to be something. See that
He does, but not right now.
There's a lot of talk. I think they might do that Seth means to hit Drew, or means to hit Punk, but hits Drew. And then there's also the other way around.
Right.
So, but I mean, there's also like something he wins clean. I don't know. Could be interesting. What else we got?
The tag division is stupid, and I don't want to talk about it because they're wasting everything in it. So.
I know, and it's so crazy because they have solid tag teams, but they just don't do anything with them. But I mean, if the Bloodline's gonna win, so that's the thing, and that's where the other
Solo's not.
Solo's not. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh man, they could take it off of Cody, and then I don't know.
Solo wouldn't be the guy to do it. Not this stage. He's about 5 years away from running.
Oh yeah, Angela wants me to bowl with her in December. That's like 5 months away. Angela.
What's in December?
There's a tournament up, and it's a long drive for me by myself. There's a mixed tournament up somewhere or down somewhere, I guess. I can't remember where it is. But it's a mixed tournament. Oh goodness, I'm ready for bed. What else we got? Yeah, tag team division sucks. Liv and Dom. Oh, that's so fun. I love that stuff.
That is some of the best theater right now because it takes all like it's not as intense and hateful as like the other stuff that's going on. So it's like it's a nice offset to everything else.
Yeah, the Wyatt Six. I like it. They're so good. Sorry, Mark. I know it's contagious.
No, I like it a lot, but eventually they got to get in the ring.
Well, that's that, but they will.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be. I think they'll have a 6-way. I think they'll have a 3-on-3. It'll be like Bo and probably.
I think you get a Wyatt 6 cinematic match at either Survivor Series or Rumble.
Yeah,
I think you get one of those.
Yeah. Bailey's gonna lose, which sucks. This title reign has sucked. She hasn't done anything.
The problem is she's had no one against her to even. Nia Jax is walking. I really do enjoy women's wrestling.
Oh, 100%.
Everything they say about Nia Jax is true. She's unsafe. She's an unsafe worker, and it's not that she's big. She's going to hurt someone on that squash job in the corner. It's because she doesn't do it safely.
Oh my God!
She's going to land on someone's ribs.
Yeah.
The whole time, and we've had more comment interaction than we did all night. So shut your old mouth.
Yeah, Tim. Shut up.
Okay, now let's talk bowling again. Welcome back, Tim.
How was your poop?
What? I got summoned upstairs.
How was your poop?
If I did, it would have been great.
Your bowel summoned you.
Oh.
I
thought you wanted this show to be off the rails.
What the hell happened to my show?
That became our show.
Oh, let's talk baseball. Did you see all the trades going on?
Can we get back to bowling and then we'll talk some baseball?
Yes, we can.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, I need to shout out, obviously.
You don't need to shout, man. We're right here. You don't need to shout.
Thank you, Caitlin, for providing us with copious amounts of material. Excuse me.
Nah, Tiffy Time won't cash in yet. She's got to give it a little bit more before she cashes in.
So we had Outrun the Bear, handicap doubles, 9-pin this weekend. We had... What else did we have there? So let's see, first place, a nice little payday of $3,200.
For two people, that's pretty good payday.
That's pretty good payday, folks. For those that don't math, that's at least $10 each.
I wish I could bowl down in the States. I wish it wasn't an 8-hour drive for me.
Calvin, if you know about it, then come down early.
Again,
it's not like you have places to stay.
Hour drive.
You might know a couple of people. Oh, and thanks to Calvin for walking us through handicap. Oh, did you help him out?
I got you. Yeah.
Nice. So anyway, first place, $3,200. Blanca Gacharna and Mike Salona.
Right.
Fantastic job.
And I'm friends with Mike on Facebook, and I must say he's spending those winnings wisely because he bought one of the best Nintendo games ever today. Super Baseball from SNK. It's a great game.
Okay.
Ian, I would never get in a car and let you drive. There'd be no fucking way, man. let me both tell you a story about Ian, okay? We're gonna get story time about Ian. We are at my cottage, and he is, I can't remember if he was over the age of 16 or not. Anyways, My father decided to try to teach him how to drive. Yeah. Let's just say there was a nice tree in the side of our vehicle by the end of it because some idiot decides that drive and reverse are the exact same thing. And he drove over a stump. So for at least 10 years of his life, we called him Stumpy. And that is why, because that idiot can't drive. And I will never get in a vehicle with him when he's driving. It's awful. You just, I don't understand.
So anyway, second place, $2,000, Chuck DeRozier and Troy Fournier. Third place, $1,200, Chris Jones and Nick Norcross. Fourth place of $900, Brittany Underwood and Matt Nichols. Fifth place of $600, Dan Esdale and Stephen Buddy. And sixth place, $300, Moose de Almeida, Moose. Okay, it's Moose. And Joe Caltera. High single of $285 went to Chris Parkinson, $200. Handicap high single of $295 went to Moose with a 217. And the triple strike pool was hit twice by John Blaze and Troy Fournier. So they split $285. So look, Danny and Kate do a fantastic job with this turn with the Outrun the Bear stuff.
Caitlin does. Danny just puts numbers into a computer.
Okay,
Caitlin
he may
does
just
all
put
the
money
work.
into he may just put numbers in, but
the one that I bowled in, Danny stood there for like the first hour when the place was full, and all he did was stare at lanes, and you could tell he was willing them to not break down. Just like, please hold together until we have more. Please, please. So he worries a lot. He has the worrying now.
It's, if you want, how do I word this? As someone who has bowled a lot of tournaments where there's been some good money to cash or win, you want it, you've got to make the attempt. And these guys are absolutely crushing it with the Outrun the Bear stuff.
Yeah, if they could move like 4 hours closer, I'd be okay.
Again, Calvin, you can make the drive down the day before. You can even stay at places.
How? Do you have extra
you not know
days
how to
off
drive?
for me? Do you have extra days off for me at work?
You're Canadian. You get like 400 days off out of the 360.
Not when there's tournaments. I already took one off to bowl that donkey Josh Daly, and look how bad he bowled. Why would I want to make the friggin' drive again? Like, completely.
So you can be mic'd up.
Completely ruin our day.
Again, look who you bowled with.
I need to start an OnlyFans for my bowling. Here, I'm gonna do my legs. I'm gonna
No,
OnlyFans my legs.
No, thank you.
Next we'll be doing feet pics.
Jesus Christ. The ACBT last stop before the finals is coming up August 17th at Leda Lanes, 10 stringer. Sign up on the ACBT page. And results from the CPL stop, the ultimate ladder results. First place, Justin Kochi. Second place, JT Lyonnaise. Third place, Sharon Britton. Fourth place, Andy Ivan. Skoss.
Nice.
Dude, nice. I'm tired. I can't pronounce shit. Okay, you're lucky I can pronounce Kelvin Locke.
You word English feels good.
I just want to hear you read hockey names for like an hour so I could just laugh.
Steve Weiserman.
That's what we'll do in 2 weeks. We'll make up a list of names, 100 names for Tim to pronounce.
And fifth place, Kevin Caples. I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of things that I should have got to, but that's okay because I'm tired.
The International Augusta's coming up.
Yes, the Internationals in Augusta. I will be there for the entire weekend for those that really want to be discouraged. Mark
Only
asked.
to drive down fan attendance.
Yeah, well, that's my goal. That's my goal.
With me.
Yes, there was a 10-stringer in Concord, New Hampshire. Of which point I don't think I have any information on it. So I'm not sure. Sorry, I was trying to pull up the information on it.
Okay.
See if I had it.
That's okay.
Let's see. We have so Brian, you mentioned the 1710 Bowling Center Scratch League.
Mhm.
That's coming up. We've
Pro
got
Series just posted their schedule.
Huh?
Pro Series just posted their schedule.
Yep, that's what I was pulling up now. We do have Candlepins for Cancer is presenting an Out with the Old, featuring Candlepin Hall of Famers Tom Olster, Peter Flynn, Craig Holbrook, along with future Hall of Famer Gary Carrington, versus In with the New, featuring Josh Daly, Aaron Fontaine, Charlie Collins, and Aaron St. Cyr. That is Sunday, August 18th at 11 a.m. That is a fundraising event at Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth.
That should be fun.
So that should be a good time.
Another chance for me to root against Josh Daly. I like it.
Yep.
Anytime I get one of those, I'm in. Sign me up.
And you can root for Craiga at the same time. So
Right.
There you go.
It's a win-win. Josh sucks. Craig rules. I like it.
So we've got the International Mixed Doubles coming up August 24th and 25th. That is at 1710 Bowling and Entertainment Center. There's 3 spots left for those that want to bowl. That'll give them 36, which would be pretty cool to get a full 36 teams for the tournament. More on that at a later time. Let's see. We mentioned the August tournament champions at Spare Time Rec. We've got here it is. The Pro Series information is out and about. We've starting with the doubles elimination. That is at Academy Lanes on Sunday, September 22nd. Calvin, say hi to Angie.
No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, hon. Calvin.
Hi, Angie.
No, it doesn't count now. So that's Sunday, September 22nd. That will be at Academy Lane. Shift times are 10 a.m. and 12:15 p.m. Let's see. We got singles elimination at Olympia.
Elimination? The singles
Elimination?
elimination?
God, I should be drinking right now. Can
Yeah,
you imagine
You're
what
not?
that would be? I sound like I'm drunk.
You sound like you took an edible.
Oh, I wish. So that's Saturday, October 19th. We've got the Skins are at Wells on November 23rd. We have a mixed doubles coming up in Augusta for the Pro Series. That is Saturday and Sunday, January 11th and 12th. 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 10 a.m. on Sunday. We have doubles knockout coming up. I mean, it's Sunday, February 15th. That's at Lita. Then the singles knockout Saturday, March 15th at Timberlanes. And the playoffs will be at Exeter on Saturday, April 5th. So find them more information on Candlepin Chat, Pro Series page, all that good stuff.
Sweet.
And I don't know. What else do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
I feel like Nico just said I missed something.
I don't know.
So I don't even know what it was. But I missed something apparently. Not really sure. I somewhere along the lines, I think I missed something. I think.
I don't know.
Let's see. We got that. What's this? Oh, the Boutwells. Okay. Congratulations, Troy Fournier. 1331 at Boutwells in their 10-stringer this past weekend. Troy Fournier, 1331. Keith Beaupre, 1292. John Winchell, 1246. Aaron Fontaine, 1243. Eric Halley, 1204. JJ Trigney, 1203. And Dean Sullivan, 1183. So I feel
what's on your mind, man?
I feel like we haven't had a grinding of the gears for a while.
Okay. Let's find a sensitive subject.
I know. Do you guys have one?
Not really.
You want to talk about tacos?
Maddie Riva sucks. How about that?
Well,
She's
doesn't.
probably listening, so she'll chime in. I don't know. Anybody got anything? Who wants to talk about
Anybody?
like
Anybody?
why?
Not anybody that's not wrestling related. Oh, you want to talk politics?
Tiffany Stratton is not overrated.
You want to talk Merc and politics?
No.
And the fun that's going on down here?
No, I don't want to talk about that.
No, not one bit.
I'll make some friends, but I guarantee I'll lose a whole bunch. So.
Oh God, yeah. I've already unfollowed a bunch. I just can't take it.
Yeah.
It's if just I'm okay with people having differing of opinions. I really am, and I'm good with that. But if all you're gonna do is post stuff that's fake and false, I don't care if it's right or the left. Like, just stop. Just stop.
Nico, they suck, but I'm not a Blue Jays fan, so.
Bruins will not make the playoffs this year. I said it.
Yeah, they will. Their goaltending.
They'll be
they'll make the playoffs, even if like a second wild card team. They'll still make the playoffs. The Red Sox are doing well tonight. They're up like 12-3 right now.
Are they?
That's because Tim's not there.
That's because I didn't go. I went last night instead.
Absolutely.
Which was fantastic. Again, if you ever get the chance to sit in an Aura Club seat, it's absolutely amazing.
I ain't got that type of money, Tim. I'm sorry.
Neither do I. I didn't pay for it. It was thank you to FW Web for the tickets. So
sweet.
Aaron needs to sell more, and then I can keep going. So I feel like there was
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
Huh?
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
I don't care. Tell him. I feel like we didn't answer a question.
Oh, Mark, I used to work in Damascus. I absolutely know how much delivery. I worked at a gas station there. It would deliver gas on Route 1 on Sunday in Maine in the summer.
I really don't have a whole lot. So we can end it early tonight, or we can talk for another 10, 15 minutes on whatever it is you two would like to talk about.
Oh, we already talked about wrestling, so that's out.
Yeah, we talked about wrestling. We're good. We could talk about wrestling. I know.
I mean,
we should have come up with like a top 10 or something.
I know. We should have. And
Mark, I used to work at the Maritime right over the bridge in Newcastle. So yes, I know that's okay.
That's on me because we should have done it last week, but I had.
I know I could have sat next to Calvin last week.
Yeah,
we were in the same country.
I know, but I had adult stuff to do, like make money to try to pay bills type stuff. So. Oh, by the way, the Candlepin Bowling Center that was supposed to be coming, the buyer pulled out. Okay, well that sucks. So no Candlepin Bowling and PEI.
Aww.
I have heard rumors, substantiated rumors, that within the next few years there will be hopefully a bowling alley in the Florida area.
Makes sense with all the Maine and New England retirees.
Candlepin Bowling. I have talked to said people about ensuring that it is a 24-lane house, so the Worlds can be held in Florida.
Let's go to Florida.
Which, if you think about it,
If you get enough people, chartering a plane would not be that expensive. If
It's
you
not
got
even.
enough teams
It's
to
not
do
even
it.
that. With
Yeah.
a year, with a year's notice. I mean, there really is no excuse if you have a full year to plan.
No, and you just drive to Bangor and get the flights for like $100, and you're
You
sold.
haven't flown out of Bangor lately, have you?
Well, it's direct. It's direct out of Bangor to Orlando or the Tampa area. So, or you go down to Portland and fly Breeze, which I've had some folks fly. They said it's absolutely really a good flight. So
I'll take my chances with known companies.
Drive down, man. It's a 3-day drive.
It's 26 hours.
It's like a 3-day drive.
Don't be a sissy. That's 1.5 at the most.
I'm game. Who is it with? JetBlue? No, I just said Breeze. Pay attention, Ian.
He doesn't listen very well.
So other than that, I don't got a whole lot right now.
Yeah, we're pretty close to the hour. I'm good with ending it.
We'll go. What do we got? A couple weeks. What are we looking at? So we're looking at August 12th is the next one, and then a week before Labor Day weekend. The week before, okay. Yeah, I say we call it a night. Call it good. Again, 207 Productions, folks. Check him out. Like his stuff.
He may make a highlight video. You could do that if he offers that service.
Yes. And good luck to the ladies this weekend. And it's Lobster Festival here in Rockland, so it's going to be a shit show around here. So,
damn.
This is why I leave during this weekend. We left a week early this year.
You went the wrong week, buddy.
I went the week I could.
I'm just saying. I don't know why you're yelling at me.
I already yelled at you once.
That's true. All right, folks. As usual, you can send your questions, comments, concerns. You can send them to rippingtherackpodcast@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube. Like and subscribe to our YouTube page. Brian, disclaimer, and where else can they hear your lovely voices?
The views and expressions this week on Ripped in the Rack podcast, which is sponsored by 207 Productions, are those of Tim, Brian, and Calvin. Some of those from the commenters as well. All of those are for entertainment purposes. If you are offended by this, go in the wambulance and call your mom. You can hear us on YouTube, and you mostly can hear us on Spotify, but just watch us live on YouTube every Monday night when we want to.
Fantastic. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Thank you to the.
It's way too hot for a penguin.
Yeah.